Hey team, Dr. Josh Wagner here, Patient Mastery, where we help awesome chiropractors become the go-to doc in town. Add 20,000 a month to your collections without new services, without more marketing, without more hours, and loving being in practice. Now, quick topic today is the new patient phone call after the first adjustment. Doesn't matter if you do it on day 1, day 2, day 3, does not matter. But docs mess this up mainly by not doing it. Hey, Ashley. So I want to tell you a quick story. When I was in high school, I was at my girlfriend's house having dinner with their family one night, and we sit down for dinner, phone rings, mom gets up, disappears around the corner, comes back 2 minutes later, and exclaims to the entire group at dinner, so it was the whole family, and there was another couple over, gushing, "You wouldn't believe that was the vet who just called." They had dropped their dog off for something earlier that day. Maybe the dog was staying over, I don't even remember. Anyway, probably not. The vet called in the evening after his or her day of work just to check in to see how Sparky was doing. And the impact that made on, her name was Karen, the mom. She not only shared it with the whole group, guarantee she's a patient there for life, and probably the next day and the day after that, she shared it with other people she was having lunch with and going to the gym with and playing tennis with and all that stuff. And it's no different than how it could be for you as a chiropractor after a new patient's first adjustment. However, I know what happens. Oftentimes, you're taught or told through some mumbo jumbo, old school practice management to make that call, and you've got to like educate them and change their opinion from how they're feeling right now is not what's important and all that. And you guys know what I'm talking about. And think about a new patient's first experience with you. There's nervousness, hesitancy. Is chiropractic a right fit? Is this doctor a right fit? Am I going to get better no matter what I do? There's a lot going on. And yeah, we all know there's 3 different reactions after an adjustment or after the first adjustment. They may not feel much difference. They may be feeling better, and they may be feeling like an exacerbation or soreness. But when you make that call the night after their first adjustment, or maybe if you adjust them late in the day, you call them the next morning, and your entire intention is purely just to check in, see if they have any questions for you, see how they're doing, which does not mean how they feel is the end-all be-all to the efficacy of your care or what they need, rather than we're going to educate them, we're going to test them on what a subluxation is. If they say they're not feeling better, we're going to tell them they're wrong, and that's not or however they say you feel, it's not about feelings. That's common in our profession for doctors to get taught that. And then most likely, because you're a really humanistic healthcare provider, that feels odd to you, so you stop doing the call, and then there's one less quality touch in the new patient experience. So when you make that call, purely just say, I'm checking in after your first adjustment if you had any questions for me. That's it. Most people are going to be so caught off guard, even if they did have a question, they won't remember it. It's going to be a 30-second call at most. But they're going to remember. What's going to be left with them is that you took the effort to call outside of office hours, personal touch, and that you genuinely cared. And just like people don't care about, people don't remember, what is it? Yeah, they don't care what you say, but they care how you made them feel. That's the bottom line. So if you're not doing the post-first adjustment new patient phone call yourself, or quick video showing them that you're just here if you have any questions, you can remind them of their next visit. You can remind them if there's anything you want them to do. Maybe it's drink extra water. Maybe it's not sleep on their stomach. Like, don't get too heavy into it. The main thing is you're checking in on them if they have any questions, and then if you want to pepper in any other logistical things to have them remember, but that's it. Now, of course, you can use the age-old if they say, oh, I'm feeling better, I haven't felt any different, I'm actually feeling a little sore, or like there's actually more pain. If they bring that up, then use the age-old chiropractic education 101 jargon, which is true, but it's just like, for 5-year-olds. Bring that up. And if they don't bring up how exactly they're feeling, no big deal. If they're happy, like, hey, great, high five, that's excellent. I'm super excited for, so back to it, checking in, any questions, anchor to the results they're looking for. Is it getting their headaches away? Is it low back pain? And in what part of getting back to their life? Because one layer of the onion is getting out of pain. One level of the layer of the onion is restoring, whatever health condition. The next layer of the onion is, what does that allow them to do in their life? Is it being with their kids, being with their spouse, having their weekends back, being able to play tennis, being able to get back to the gym? Just remind them, this is the first step. You're on your way. We're going to get you back to the gym, back to the beach, back to playing with your kids. And they will remember that, and it will make a difference for retention, healing, goodwill, referrals, and this is just one step of many in that new patient experience that chiropractors either make or break. So when it comes to the most incredible ideal 6-question consult that has patients just wanting your exam and wanting you to find what you're looking for in your exam so you can be their chiropractor, that's patient mastery. You want a 5-step recommendations that you'd be proud to do your own mother in 5 to 8 minutes without drowning people in education, and they say, can we start today? Here's my credit card, even when they hoped and expected insurance would pay for it all, but you choose not to play that game. And care templates that make you look like a professional, not like you're selling insurance or a mortgage or a timeshare, and that you're proud of. Fees that you're valuable. You have no concern about knocking out your debts, saving for the future, and being able to retire one day, because you're actually getting paid for helping people get back to their life, not $35 for an adjustment or $70 for an adjustment, or like really helping people get back to their life and getting paid accordingly to that, and people happily paying you. If you're looking for help with any of those steps to the absolute foundation of a healthy, successful, and really fun, enjoyable practice, reach out, ask you a few questions, see if you're a fit for your goals, for us to get you to where you want to be. Too many chiropractors are stuck, especially in that $20,000 to $30,000 a month mark, which doesn't fit the bill when you're paying team and overhead and taxes to have the life you deserve, for getting so many people back to their life. So if you're looking to add another $20,000 a month without new services, without more marketing, without more hours, without more team, and in fact less hours, there's a proven process. We'll show you how. Reach out, introduce yourself, say hi, and we'll see if he can help you. Other than that, stay great, have an amazing day, and keep helping people get back to their life, optimizing their health, and staying well. Thanks for all you do.